What's up, everybody? It is January 6th, 2025, and we are in South River, New Jersey right now, and it's 5:02 p.m. and it's chilly, so it's 30 degrees, and we just had our first snowstorm. Well, not storm, but our first snow. So we had a little bit of snow come down, a couple inches. There's supposed to be more tonight, so I just wanted to do a little video walking around town here. Let me put on my other glove. Give me a second, because operating my phone, it really didn't work so well with that. I still have to hook up the microphone. Give me a second here. All this stuff got to do. I was just gonna use the camera microphone, but I like to use the mic 2 here, so the DJI mic 2. But maybe soon we'll do a video testing out just the camera mic. But yeah, today we'll do the mic 2. I think I have done with just a camera mic before, but I got the mic 2 down here. Okay, put my gloves back on. Camera should be on. So we're just gonna walk around South River here. We're in the New York City metropolitan area, so we're not too far from New York City. Let me raise the camera up a little bit. Give me a second. We'll walk while I do it though, because it hits the bag sometimes here, and then it gets spazzed out. It'll go left, go right. It'll stick left, you know, whatever. Like a boxer, stick and move, right? So everybody, Happy New Year. This is our second vlog of the year so far. If you want to call it a vlog, it was a walking video. That's what we are, a walking channel. Technically not really a vlog channel, but I guess you could call it walking vlogs. But as in the channel, we're like a point of view, like a walking channel, you know. So, but we're in South River right now, and couldn't get out to New York City today because the weather is a little shot. Yeah, so it's congestion charge. Everybody's not so happy about that. The congestion charge that they just put in New York City. Put your opinion on that in there in the comments. I know not many people like that. Nobody likes that. So they're talking about it on the mainstream media today, and also I'm seeing it on YouTube. Some creators talking about it on channels. So it's a current event right now. Yeah, so what that is when you drive into New York City, you get to Manhattan, at a certain point, you're automatically charged $9 when you go in per day. I think it varies certain times. It started yesterday, January 5th. So, I mean, they're getting enough money from people already. And now another $9. Wow, crazy. So, Donald Trump said he's going to fight it. He said he's going to fight it when he comes in. We'll see. Yeah, here's a bus. So that's who's going to benefit a lot too, the buses and trains, because the trains are going to get packed. I mean, it's going to get a little crazy with the trains, I think. So we'll see what happens with all that, but you know, I hope it's not a power grab to other places too. I'm not trying to say it is, I'm not trying to say it's not. But you know, if New York City's successful with it, guess what? It'll be in other bigger cities too. Maybe some smaller places with congestion too. You get a congestion charge for driving. That'd be crazy, but you never know. It's all a money grab. So yeah, I got the mic 2 on. We got the Pocket 3 rolling. And I just invested in a gimbal for the iPhone. So now I can hopefully do live streams real soon. So that's coming to the channel. That's one thing we haven't really delved into yet on the channel, is the live streams. And I want us to do a lot of live streams here on the channel, so I could take you guys out live in a lot of places like New York City and around here, New Jersey. As you guys know, I'm from New Jersey currently, so you know, we do New Jersey more than like a New York City vlog walking channel. But yeah, I'm not too far. So this is South River. It's like a city. We're in a little city here. This is a cell phone / furniture store. They got a little bit of everything. I've never been in here. Checking out the furniture. I've been in the cell phone store before. They got the Metro PCS here. So if you guys like Metro PCS, you need a phone line or a phone or some kind of questions and you're near here, there it is. Got the Metro right here. So this is Main Street in South River. So yeah, I work with some of these restaurants here. Some of them close up. It's Monday, so honestly, a lot of restaurants aren't active, but these Chinese ones are open today. A lot of the time, restaurants aren't open on Monday, but you know, it's cool. It's cool they're open. Barbershops too. Yeah, this one's open here. Got this over here. So, got the Family Dollar right here. All right here in South River. South River is it's like a suburby kind of little city. This is a huge commuter town. A lot of people drive through here, a lot. So, wow, you know what? I'm looking in the sky. I'm looking at the, I don't know if you guys can see up. You probably can. I don't have it on I have it on tilt lock. See the fog? What's with this fog? Look at that. Look up here. If we could see, you could probably see in the sky. Look at the fog. Look at all that fog and that airplane. I know we just had some snow. Well, if it's an airplane, I think that's an airplane. That's not a drone, I think. It's kind of hard to tell with these. They're like little planes, some of them. That's a drone. That's not a plane. I can't really put the camera up because I'm in a different setting. That's a drone. See, they're not playing, unless it's a little plane, but I think it's a drone. Let me see if I can change the setting here. I'm gonna put it on follow, which is up here. I can go up. So let me go up. See? I don't know if you can see, it's kind of far. But there's all kinds of stuff going on, you know, in the air. Let me change it back to the mode, the tilt mode. Give me a second here. So yeah, we're back on tilt mode. Let me center it. I don't like to change the settings too much while I'm walking, but sometimes we do. Yeah, so the fog, you know, I seen a guy today, he said his birds in the backyard, he's got 8 birds, sparrows, I think they are, and 7 of them ate the snow and they died. He showed it on the camera. He didn't show the birds, but you know, he showed a lot. He can't show everything, you know, on the YouTube, but he showed enough to see what happened. And the one bird's lazy, so he said the bird didn't eat the snow, the one. 7 of them ate the snow and they died. I'm walking out here without a mask. I might actually get a mask. I might have to get a mask. I don't know. You know, it's like, you don't want to be all like, you know, not living your life, you know, putting a mask on and all that, but I was doing a vlog the other night. Well, I was doing a walk video the other night, midnight time, New Year's Eve, and I started choking like I swallowed a bug, and it was all foggy. I really should have brought a flashlight, because they say with the flashlight you can see. I don't really see a lot going on here as far as like crazy particles, but who knows? It's a little foggy. But they're calling it the death fog, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. 2025 is starting off with a bang. We got like drones and UFOs, and there's earthquakes going on. death fogs, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, let's hope for the best, you know what I mean? Good things to happen. But yeah, this is the first real snow. This is the first snow this year, yeah. Of this winter, we had a little bit of a dusting before Christmas, but not like this, a couple inches. There's supposed to be more tonight coming. So yeah, it's snow out, so most people didn't go anywhere today. You know, most people are staying around where they're at, so yeah. So yeah, we'll start doing some lives pretty soon on the channel, so I can bring you guys with me in the cities. We do New Jersey, but we do some New York and some we're doing New Jersey, both. Like I've said in other videos, I'm like kind of in the middle of everything. So in the summertime, we got the Jersey Shore, we got the city not far. We got the malls, we got the Jersey cities around here. So we just did the Queens, the Flushing. That was really cool. I'm actually ready to I edited it real good, so I might do something with that again too. I gotta maybe put out a nice, real polished, edited one, real quick. Yeah, it's nice. And then did the malls, so I might put out a marathon with the malls. The Jersey Gardens Mall, if you guys haven't been there, it's a nice mall. It's always busy. Well, every time I go there, it's so busy. But it's live. Like a lot of these malls, they say are dead. I see so many videos with a dead mall. Maybe I'll do one of them. There's one around here, the Brunswick Square Mall. Yeah, Brunswick Square Mall. Yeah. I'm just making sure I'm saying it right, because there's a Mid-State Mall, and Mid-State Mall is where the ShopRite is here in East Brunswick. But there's a Brunswick Square Mall that used to be awesome. It's so small, but it used to be awesome. It used to be a great mall. What happens to these malls? I know COVID destroyed a lot of things, but that mall was getting slow for a little while before COVID. The Menlo Mall maybe took over. There's a mall in Edison here called the Menlo Mall. I did some videos on that too. Just a nice mall. The best mall, my favorite mall, the Menlo Mall. What's your favorite mall? If you guys got a favorite mall, leave it in the comment. So maybe somebody can experience that mall if they're nearby. Or if you're in Jersey, what your favorite mall is. But yeah, that is probably the best mall. That is my favorite mall. You got the Freehold Mall, you got the Woodbridge Mall. The Woodbridge Mall here in New Jersey is slow. That's a dying mall. Not a dead mall. I see some of these videos, wow, really very dead mall. A lot of these malls. Yeah, I know COVID messed things up. But, you know, I think the hours messed things up too, because a lot of malls, they didn't really change the hours back. I don't know, maybe towns do have laws that might have changed too. But you used to be able to go to the mall till like 9:30, but now the mall's closed by 8. A lot of people maybe still in work and they can't get there. But yeah, they could make it around another day, but yeah, if you work in a mall, I'm sure that's good. Yeah. Yeah, but retail is crazy, right? When you work at retail, people come at the last minute. You'll be ready to close the store, and then there'll be 100 people come. Nobody came all day. When you're closing the store, and then everybody walks in. Tell me that ain't the truth, right? If you work in a retail, it happens a lot. I used to manage a lot of stores. Back in the day, I was a manager for retail. But yeah, look at the snow here. South River. let's just take in the scenery a little bit here. I'm telling you, I feel like there's something in the air, though. I do. It feels harder to breathe. I don't know if it's in my brain, in my mind, but it seriously feels a little harder to breathe than it used to. Like these drones might have sprayed, whatever they are, might have sprayed a bunch of stuff. Who knows? People all over the world are experiencing things. It's not just me saying it. Go on YouTube. Maybe if you have that experience too, leave a comment. Oh, cool! Look at that. That's nice. Merry Christmas. I like how clean that looks. That looks so clean, all the white, just pure white. So awesome. So who's got goals for 2025? Do you have any special goals that you'd like to share? Maybe we can help you in the community, give you motivation. That's part of this channel too. I want to motivate people. That's what we want to do, motivate. I want to motivate people physically, like walking, like get in the mindset of walking maybe on a treadmill, running while you watch a video or something like that. That's a drone. I think that's a drone up there. That's got to be a drone. Look, can you guys see that up there? It's up in the sky. That's got to be a drone. You might not be able to see it. I don't know. That's going too fast to be an airplane. So, I don't know. I'm not speculating on all of them. But I did see some crazy stuff the other night. I seen a whole stream of them going up in a straight line in my backyard. It looked just like Starlink. It wasn't Starlink because I was in my backyard. I was facing California, and Starlink is in Kennedy, Florida. And I'm in New Jersey, and there was no Starlink that was launched January 1st. That's when it was, because I checked. There was one December 31st that was launched. That's in Florida. I checked with Gemini, Google Gemini, and they said, and the Gemini said, my phone was facing, the way I did the video, boom. Gemini said, if your phone's facing that way, you're facing California, in the direction of California. And I did it a couple times, that's what they said. So, I wasn't even facing California. So, yeah, if you look in the shorts, you'll see that video. Tell me what you think of that, but it's not Starlink. Okay, there's an airplane. I see an airplane above me. So, yeah, the Starlink, it looks similar, definitely. Because I seen somebody else talking about the Starlink. And actually, they might have put my video in another video. I seen a channel talking. It was the same exact one, but it was somebody else's video maybe that's seen the same thing that I seen. But yeah, it was pretty wild. There's definitely something weird going on, We're not we're a walk channel, but hey, we're talking about with real stuff the stuff going on in the world, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff all over the world going on. Even in what I hear today, a bunch of fog in maybe it was LA, somewhere in California. Crazy fog. Their animals are acting weird. One animal's getting sick. Their dogs. One dog he can't stay awake now. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, it feels a little weird. Now, speaking of getting in shape, I'm a runner. I haven't been running a lot lately. I just joined Planet Fitness. It's not a good place, not a bad place to start. Planet Fitness. So if you want to get back into exercising, they got some pretty good deals. I'm not like working with them or anything. I'm just saying they got some good deals. I wouldn't mind working with them though. I like what they're doing. So I'm not saying I wouldn't want to, but I don't work with them, so I'm not promoting them like that. I'm just saying it's not a bad place to start, because right now over this side, the East Coast, you're not going to be running around in this. But I got the vibration machine, the vibration training. If you guys are into that, let me know. The vibration training, it shakes off the fat. So you're like working out all your muscles, just standing, and the machine vibrates. You know, like just it shakes your whole body. I call it the shake machine. But Amazon had it, so I picked that up a few years ago. I got the Bowflex. The Bowflex is pretty nice. Got that from the Dick's Sporting Goods. It's the elliptical thing. So right now I haven't been using them a lot, though. That's the thing. That's what happens, right? You get these exercise things and then you don't even use them. Or use them a little bit. Like the Planet Fitness, I'm using a little bit. Yeah, I got to get back on the scene. But you get kind of sucked into working on things, you know. So yeah, the physical, financial, spiritual, and the social. Those are your 4 healths. And those are some good focuses that we like to bring up here on this channel while we're walking sometimes, like right now. If we're walking New York City, it'll be more about the environment a little bit, but here it's more about the environment and also those kind of pep talks, you know, and all that. Yeah, there's a little convenience store, the pantry. It's kind of like a little Krausers, if you want to call it Krausers, if you guys know that name. There's all kinds of names for these little stores, you know. Let me check my battery. Battery's pretty strong right now. Nice. But yeah, I'm a runner. I like to run. So I did a lot of cardio in my day. So, you know, when you stop doing the exercise, it takes time to get back into it. So you got to work at it, and then you're back on that level. And so it's so easy to stop. So you just got to keep going and going. But yeah, the physical health, keep your physical health up. And you got to keep your financial health up. That's the tough one at the moment for a lot of people. Don't overspend. I mean, I spend, but I try to spend on things that are investments, you know. I overspend a little bit on investments, but it's like a risk. When you're an entrepreneur, it's a risk. If you're an entrepreneur and you're spending on investments, just calculate things. Like, how can I pay this back? When can I pay it back? Am I going to be able to pay it back? You know, if you got a credit card, make sure you pay it as quick as possible. You know, I use lately I've been using the PayPal, Pay in 4. So PayPal, they got, if you qualify, I think if you use it a lot, you can qualify maybe. But anyway, they qualify me pretty easy after a while. So if you got like, say you got like $1,000 of something you need to invest in, then you could do a pay in 4. The thing is, you got to pay it pretty quick though. So actually I have a payment today, I think. But yeah, so you got to pay it pretty quick. But yeah, it's good though. So say something's $1,000, you know, you put like $250 on it today, and then in a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, another $250. You know, so it's not that bad. It's like a little, kind of like not a layaway, but it's like a payment plan, you know. But it's pretty cool in payments, but it's pretty quick. So you got to do it pretty quick. Then you stay on the good side of that. But yeah, if you use a credit card, you know, you want to pay it back pretty quick. That's the tough part, though. Right now, I know. I seen a video saying that 50% delinquency of credit cards for 2024 last year. I think it was last year. It was a video this year, recent video. I'm pretty sure he was talking about 2024, not 2023, but He said last year, so let's say 2024. He said delinquency, the banks reported, was up 50%. Let that sink in. That's like, wow. That's like crazy. That's half of 100%. So, insane. So, the banks are writing off the delinquencies because a lot of people can't pay. Crazy. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. Okay, here's a little secret for you. Now, this is gold right here. So if you're in credit card debt, okay, and let's say you have some kind of hardship, you lost your job, or something provable that you can prove you have some kind of hardship. Take notes here. This is very important. Some of you might know this already, some might not, but it's very important. So instead of going through one of these debt consolidation companies, Freedom Debt, whatever there is, we've all had them calling us when we had a little problem. You see a little thing on the internet, you fill out this thing, next thing you know, every minute somebody's calling you. Oh yeah, we can give you a loan for debt consolidation. That's how they word it and phrase it. So your debt consolidation, they say, that's what they say. So they do this and do that. Oh yeah, so we have this program for you. We have lawyers. They'll talk to your credit card companies, and they'll get your debt reduced. So stop paying your credit cards, and our team of lawyers are going to handle it for you. So that sounds good because you get to stop paying your credit cards. Wow, very cool. But then they tell you you got to wait a few months. Like it takes, the credit card companies are going to call you and call you and call you and call you. But just ignore them, or even let them know that you're working with the debt company, and then they'll talk to the debt company and this and that. But anyway, okay, so you're going to hear all that. Then they're going to say, okay, we charge you 10 grand, something like that. And what if that's not the right number? It might even be more than that. They could say 10 grand. How do they know? So these companies make so much money, because I've seen a lot of videos on it. I've seen people who work there and all that. So anyway, so you're gonna come into that situation maybe, and it's gonna be like, wow, what do I do? Okay, sounds great. Some people go with it, some don't. I've even signed up for it and I said no right away. No, I did that twice before. No, I backed out. I researched it, I said no. So here's what you do. Your best bet. If you have some kind of hardship, you might have to prove something, you might not, I don't know. But say you lost your job, let's just say it's that scenario, and you got like $2,000 in credit card bills every month that you can't pay. So what you do, you call up the credit card company and you say, hey, I just lost my job. You know, you want to be as realistic or whatever it was, you know, whatever your scenario is. Some kind of hardship. Just think of something that's provable or whatever, in case you have to prove it. So then you say, yeah, do you have, oh, hi, lost my job, I can't pay the credit card. Can I talk to your hardship department? And all of them have hardship departments. The ones I've talked to, I've heard about and I've talked to, have hardship departments. So you talk to the bank hardship department, and what they do, they just read you this thing. They cancel your credit card. Then all you do is you pay everything without the interest. And a lot of time your payment will be a lot lower. So you're still paying what you owe, but then your 27, 28, 29% interest is gone. In the snap of a finger, usually, maybe a week. So that's what you want. You know, I had so many credit cards from business investments, and I had some issues, so I had to do that once. I'm still paying it off, paying it back, but it's cool, so much better. And guess what? You do that, you're working with the bank, okay? They understand. They're getting their money. It's not like they're not getting their money. They're getting what you bought, and they probably got a ton of interest off you already. So more than likely, they're not going to lose any money. So they're like, okay, we're just not going to make a ton of money on the interest, screwing this person over with all the interest that we're going to charge them, you know? Let me check the battery here. So yeah, do that. It's your best bet. If you're in some kind of trouble, and it's hard to pay your credit card, even if you can pay your credit card and you have some kind of hardship, I'm telling you, if it's that bad, your credit card debt, and you can get out of it, and you do have some kind of hardship, get out of it. Because that interest is going to just snowball. So you call up every company and then just every bank and just do that. And then all you got to do is pay what you owe. And guess what? Your credit will go up. Once you close the account, it'll say you count and you close, account this. If you have Credit Karma, you'll see that kind of stuff or whatever. I know a lot of people have it. I have the Credit Karma too. So yeah, I ended up doing that before. So I'm telling you from experience. So it'll close, and then in a little bit, for me, the credit went up. And then I didn't have any interest. It was like, wow, okay, I got out of this crazy interest payments that I had to pay. Because man, the interest, forget it. You'd be sometimes paying like your whole life. It was like, it's a relief. You don't know how you're going to get out of it. And I feel your pain. If you got that pain, well, I know how it is. Say you got to pay your rent, your mortgage, your car payment, or whatever, which is somewhat debt too, but it's a little different kind of debt. That's survival debt. That's not credit card debt. Credit card debt can be survival debt too, but it's a different animal, you know what I mean? Different interest rates and all that. Wow, look over here, very nice. Yeah, so we're on like the countryside right now of South River. And this fog is a little bit foggy, so I don't know. Walking in the death fog. That's dedicated to a YouTube channel. When you walk around in the death fog, that means you're a real YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber and you're not walking in the death fog, you're not a real YouTuber. Just joking, of course. Nah, I don't know if it's death fog, but that's what people are saying. A lot of people are saying that. I'm giving the term. I shouldn't even say that. I don't know what you say on the channels, But there's always some kind of censor. But it's the defog. Let's put it that way, defog. But I'm using the Pocket 3 camera, the little big guy. That's what I call him, the Pocket 3 camera. It's really cool. But yeah, we'll be doing live streams pretty soon. I'm going to use the Prism app. I'm going to learn that. I got to make a nice little intro. And then, we'll do some city walks and all that on the channel with the live stream. I've seen a video from the Walk Channel Action Kid. He had a video on the Prism app on how to use it. So, very informative. But yeah, guys, going back to that, just try that, the hardship program. But listen, some of these banks, they'll still try to get you. There's some are they're called predator banks, some of them. So they might put you on the hardship for a few months, but then they still might bang you with the interest. And then 3 months they'll check in on you again. Some of them don't let you go. Most of them do, though. Most of them do. There's some good banks out there that help you out. So, and some will reduce your interest to maybe, let's say, 6%, and then you just close your card, which is way better than 28, 29% or whatever it is. And your payment goes down because you're not paying the interest. So if you got a card, you're paying $225 on it a month, which I've had plenty of cards like that. Like the Best Buy card, I had Sam's Club card, World Elite, all these cards, But anyway, yeah, it knocks it down. Instead of, let's say, 178, it'll knock it down to like 106. You know what I mean? And maybe even lower later. I'm not sure. It might stay at that, though. But it's okay. Instead of 178, no interest, 106. That's the key. 178, you may be paying 106, but you're paying the rest in interest, So this is just 106. Just whatever you owe. You know what I mean? The hardship program. Don't listen to these credit debt consolidation people. You can do it yourself. Your grandma could do it. It's so easy. You just call up, hey, hi, I lost my job, or whatever it is, be truthful, whatever it is. Hi, I lost my job, and can I speak to your hardship department? because I can't pay my credit card right now. I had some issues, and I really need to talk to somebody and take care of this. That's it. How hard is that? So anyway, yeah, these companies, they make it sound like it's hard to do. It's not. Just call up, ask for the Hardship program. That's it. Then it'll help you. You'll feel a weight lifted off your head. If you have a lot of credit card debt, whew, it'll help you. It's a big one. This is a big one. That's why I'm talking about it a lot. It's a big one. If you know somebody with credit card debt, share it with them. Share this with them. Because it's important. Financial pain, wow, that could really drive you crazy. It's a big part of mental pain, financial pain. So there's a lot of that going on. Everything's expensive. This new congestion charge in Manhattan, oh, everybody's in an uproar right now, and I don't blame them. Trump said he's going to get rid of it. Let's see, maybe. Trump's coming soon. Yeah, we had Jimmy Carter just pass away. He was a great president. You know, I didn't know a lot because that was a long time ago. For me, I don't know. I was very, very, I don't know. It was like, I don't know. I was very, very young, like 2, 3. I don't even know. But it was a long time ago. So so Jimmy Carter, yeah, 100 years old. Wow, amazing. He lived a long life, 100 years old. But I heard all good things about him. So yeah, you know, 100 years old. God bless him, you know. So prayers go out to his family and everything. He did his thing for the country, from what I know. You know, I don't know the backstory of everybody, but you know, the government, who knows? But the guy, he seemed good. He seemed okay. Do they follow God? Are they Christian? That's what's important to me. I don't know what's important to you guys, but we all have our freedoms and everything. So whatever's important to you, and you know, if it's important to the values of the people, you know, for freedom to help the masses, good. Freedom, that's what we want to keep. Everybody should be able to live the way they want to, do whatever they want to, in the right way. You know what I mean? The right way. I'm talking about morally good things. Being, you know, doing things the right way, but in freedom. You know, like if you don't think a certain way, you should be allowed to think a certain way. You know what I mean? But everybody has to obey moral code. We all have moral code. You know, treat thy neighbor as yourself. I mean, that's really what Jesus taught, and that's amazing. Treat thy neighbor as yourself. If we treat people like we want to be treated, man, everybody would be great. Everything would be great in life. I don't do it all the time. You don't do it all the time. Nobody does it all the time. Maybe you do, but most people don't. I mean, being 100% perfect is not anything that we're all born with. So if you are, I don't know. If you treat everybody good all the time, then God bless you. But it's hard to. But the thing is, too, when you treat somebody the wrong way, sometimes you don't realize you treat them the wrong way. And the good thing is later you can think, okay, I didn't do this right. Okay, let me correct it. Let me do this right. So that's a big part of learning, too. Learning. So maybe you said something wrong, you know? Maybe, like, you know, maybe somebody mismatched their clothes. I'll just say something simple, right? Somebody wore a green and like a brown pants with a green shirt. I don't know. Does that match? I don't even know. Might match a tiny bit, but you know what I mean. So then you yell at them, oh, why you wear like that, you know? The next day or later on, you say, okay, I said that wrong. And you tell them, hey, you know what? You know, you just made a mistake. Those colors don't match, but if you like it, good. You know what I mean? But we have to be stern sometimes. if somebody's doing something that is going to hurt themselves, then you got to be stern. So, very smart. It's a little bit chilly out. Yeah, so I'm going to work with a lot of these restaurants. And like I said, this isn't a promotion channel, so don't think I'm promoting my business with everybody. This is a walk channel, but I am a CEO of Pibry, so it is what I do. It is who I am. So I also like to talk about it on this channel, the opportunities in AI. So I'm really focused on the AI. I have the delivery apps. I have just like the Uber, I'll show you the app, Pibry. So if I go to my phone, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, I don't know my code here. Give me a second. 1 second, everybody. I can't be showing everybody my code. So yeah, here's the app, Pibry. Come here, Pibry, boom. It's updating the session right here. Turn here. So yeah, see? That's the Pibry app. That's the colors I picked. It's like I made like a ocean kind of color. So yeah, I got taxi. Come here. So somebody can, let's say home place, right? Boom, or something. Boom, max. See, I got everything set up. Same prices as Uber and all that. Pibry Basic, Pibry XL. So there's an estimate on the website too. You can estimate Pibry Now. So this is what's coming. Right now I got 12 restaurants on here. So you can order on here. Say you want Mexican, pizza, whatever. Let's go here, Mexican, boom. El Paciano, come here. Bam, see, you order it. Just like Uber, DoorDash, all that. So then I got buy, sell, rent cars, home, items, all that. If you guys want to buy, sell, rent anything, put it in there. So I got services, bid for services. Somebody wants something in here, laundry delivery, boom. I got my drivers right here, boom. You know, if I click it, you'll see them. So this is the driver app. They come here, boom. Just like the Uber. The store app. So I'm not logged into a store right now, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just telling you I have like the app like that. But the thing is, delivery, my drivers at the moment, right now, at this time, I got them on standby. Got over 140 drivers. But that's because the main focus is AI. So the voice AI agents, I have task bots, I have all kinds of AI stuff that is going to be huge in business right now. So, yeah, so when I talk about financial, AI, the soft AI, helping companies, you know, streamline their operations and make things easy, automate things. That's what I'm focused on right now, myself personally. So on this channel, we walk, but also that's the big focus. Also, tech, the AI tech right now. That's the big business focus. So it's a big part of what I'm doing outside of this channel. So outside of this walk channel. So yeah, I just wanted to enlighten you guys. We'll talk about that a little bit, the AI stuff. But I am building a chatbot team, so if you guys want to work with chatbots, let me know. I'll put you in the enterprise here and we'll start working. Start building chatbots. I'll show you. I got a whole training. I got everything. Got everything set up. I'm working with the AI voice agents right now, so getting that set up. Task bots. Learning the ins and outs of all this stuff. So I'm putting delivery on the back end for now. Taxi, delivery. If you guys ever started an Uber, DoorDash, something like that, you look at DoorDash, Uber and all that, you can see it's a big operation. It's not a little thing. So So that's coming. Pibry now. That's what the Uber Eats. It's Pibry now. Same that system. So yeah, guys, this whole super app. Yeah, but you know, my advice to anybody, like I said before, if you got a phone with a nice camera on it, you don't even need a really nice camera, but even a good, decent camera, just get on that YouTube, start the channel, and just hit record. Start walking. You know what I mean? Like walk videos. So that's part of this channel too, is I want to motivate you guys to be self-sufficient. And YouTube, let me tell you, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's simple, but no business is easy. But the most simple business that you could start is YouTube, that I know of. The most simple business. There's billions of people on YouTube all day long. And you have access to that. All you gotta do is start a channel. If you live in a city, that's the best place. Or near a city, best place. Get out of your comfort zone. You can't stay in your comfort zone and build something a lot of the time. The comfort zone, that's a big one. And look, we all get busy, so I wouldn't say, you know, I'm not saying quit your job and go full time with YouTube. It takes time to get 1,000 subscribers. You gotta learn. It might take 100 videos until you learn how to do a video right, or more. It could take 2, I mean, even if you do 500 videos, you're still learning. It takes, what is it, 10,000 hours to be an expert, something like that, 5 years. But it's longer than that sometimes. It's shorter, longer, but it's around there. I DJ'd in the clubs for 12 years, and the first few years, it took me 8 months just to start mixing, to learn how to mix. You know, I learned it all on my own. I got virtual DJ for free, and I just started learning. And in the beginning, it was shoes in the dryer, boom, 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 you know. But that's how you learn. You're not gonna be an expert day one. But same thing with YouTube, you know. But I got better and better, and I started mixing like Steve Aoki kind of, you know. Here's what happened with DJing. I went to a club one night. I heard somebody mix, and I picked up on it, and I said, "Wow, that's how I want to mix." And that's how I started. I got my influence though from in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, in the bars. They were playing the hip hop, you know, the old 90s, 2000s kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, that's where I got my beginner's kind of influence of DJing, and then the EDM. That's where I got it. But anyway, I learned from, you know, my experience of failing, of learning, getting good, and you know, so it's like an instrument, DJing, whatever. When you're doing YouTube, you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to upload. You gotta learn the camera. If you're doing simple, no editing videos, in the beginning, you'll start faster. You might gain subscribers quick. Maybe look at a trending topic. Look at something that the masses want to see, and something evergreen. Okay, here's a little golden nugget for you. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm still new, but I understand the fundamentals, and that's why I started this walk channel. Is you want an evergreen video. You know, I could do a news video, and I do talk about some topics that are current and all that, but an evergreen video. Let's say walking through Times Square. In 100 years from now, is anybody gonna care about a little fog in the air? Maybe, maybe not. If it's a huge thing, if it really is a huge deal, then yeah, then, you know, if it affects people 100 years from now. But let's just compare that to walking in Times Square. A video that looks amazing in Times Square, walking around in New York. And it's like a awesome video, and then it goes viral or whatever. In 100 years from now, that's more likely to be something that transcends time, and it never gets old. So that's more likely, if it's a good video especially, to be a video that's evergreen. So you want to get into the evergreen niches, the evergreen market. I mean, that's just my gut telling you that. That's not somebody who educated me. Maybe I've heard that a little bit here and there, but just think about it. A video that you know people are going to want to see in 100 years from now is a video that could make you a lot of money over time. And it could provide a lot of value to the YouTube community, to your viewers. Maybe somebody needs to look for a place where they want to get on the subway or get off the subway in Times Square. And your video says, okay, the PATH train to Midtown Manhattan from Jersey City. And you start your trip there. Oh, there's a puppy. Hey, puppy. There's a puppy. I don't know. Are you okay? There's a puppy. Hey, puppy. He looks a little scared. You okay, puppy? Are you lost? Yo, is it your dog? Are you lost? Hey, puppy. Okay, there's a cat. Okay, this dog might be lost. Okay, I don't know. We might have a lost dog here. Can you guys see it on the camera? Okay, so is he looking for something? Okay, guys, I don't know exactly what to do here. I don't see an owner. Let me see. Maybe this guy. I don't think that guy owns this dog here. Let me see. Poor puppy, you're eating the snow. Be careful with the snow. I've seen some birds eat the snow today on the video. It didn't go good. Maybe it's this guy. Yo, somebody's dog. Maybe this guy lives here. Let me see. Hey, puppy, I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe you live here. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to scare you. Let me ask this guy. Maybe he knows. Hold on, puppy. I hope you're not lost. You don't look like you're lost. You look like you know where you're at. You okay, puppy? I don't know. There's a cat. There's two cats. Okay. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm talking about with the evergreen. Pretty cool. That puppy might be an evergreen kind of video, you know? Is that your dog? There's a dog over here. That's your dog? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, are you okay? Yeah, he looked friendly.
He's old. He's 18 years old.
Oh, wow. What kind of dog is he?
He's a Pekingese.
Oh, cool.
He's a great dog.
Yeah, he looks so friendly.
It's that he's so smart. You know, he won't go on the street. He won't. Man.
Let me give you a little tip, though.
I got yelled at a couple of times.
Yeah, I seen a video today. This guy said that his birds ate the snow and they died because of the fog in the air.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so watch. He was just eating the snow. Be careful. I don't know about here, but in the video, because of that crazy fog going around. He showed it on the YouTube video.
That's from China.
Yeah, but it's affecting the animals, so be careful. He's eating the snow. It is. I think it is affecting the animals. Look at these cats. No, they're probably just eating. There's a cat over here. A lot of cats. They see each other. Pretty cool. What's up, cat? There's another cat. Good. At least the dog has an owner. Very cool. Oh, man, but very crazy, right? So, oh yeah, guys, it's very slippery here. My goodness. Very important. When you're walking around, oh man, did this get crooked? Yeah, be careful of the ice. If you're somewhere where it's icy, whoa. You could fall and get hurt very bad. So, just a side note there. I have very good balance. So honestly, there's a car, so I gotta go up here. No, there's no car coming. So when I was in martial arts, my center in the martial arts, you couldn't drop me. You know what I mean? They called me Kwai Chang too in the I was in Karubudo. It's a Shorin-ryu karate and Daiteraki jiu-jitsu school. But yeah, my wrist, they twist like so. They twisted so much that it was like, wow, you can't get a hold on them, you know. I was like Gumby. But yeah, they called me Kwai Chang. That was my nickname. A shout out to Mike Aguilera. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, martial arts. If you do martial arts, ooh, stick with it. If you're in a good school or if you train good or anything, and you know, you got to focus on other things in life too. Of course, hey, if that's your goal too, that's great too. To open a school, that's a great thing for people. Discipline and all that. I do follow that. I got into the spiritual side of things too, a lot of meditation and all that. I don't think it's so bad. I'm a Christian. Just don't open any doors. Just keep it. You know, a pastor told me. I told him about it. I said, "Oh yeah, I was doing a lot of meditation. Is it wrong?" And he told me just meditate on a Bible verse. Something strong. You know what I mean? I'm just saying this too, adding to it. But something strong, something powerful. You know, if you really want to keep your energy strong, just meditate in the right way. Meditate on something. If that's a positive thing, to me, it's a positive thing. A Bible verse. Meditate on the right energy. So meditation, I don't think meditation is so bad. It depends on the energy you're drawing in. If you're, you know, Jesus in the morning prayed. I think he said the best time to pray was in the morning. You know, prayer is kind of a form of meditation. It's a form of connection with God. So that's what I'm also getting at with meditation. If you're connecting with God in the similar thing of focusing on a Bible verse, and it really does like draw an energy in, and whatever you feel is right spiritually with God, if you're Christian like me, you know, I know the power of meditation. I did a lot of it. I did the Earth, Wind, Fire, Void. We didn't do Void much. We did Earth, Wind, Fire, Water, Earth, Wind, Fire. I think we did a lot of that. Shinko Q, which was like a energy in, energy out, a lot of things. We had one called Rin, which really it's a little bit in the mind, but there really is energy. There really is. There's Ki energy, Chi energy. There really is. If you go like this for a while, and then you put it around your head, can you see? And you put it around your head, after a while you'll feel the heat. You spread it, you'll feel the ball of heat. There is like a ball of heat. There really is energy in us. We have energy. If you run out of energy, you're tired, right? So there is energy in all of us. We all have energy. Energy is a part of life. There is truth to energy. We obviously, I mean, we all have energy. But this is Jackson Street. South River. Yeah, so social health, that got hit a lot. That got hit a lot with the COVID, social health. And they're trying to create less and less social health for people right now. Even with this fog or whatever's going on. It seems like they want to keep us inside of our houses. They might want us to go outside to work maybe and go home. 15-minute cities, which is AI is gonna take over a lot of things. It's coming. Whatever job you're in right now, you might not be safe, you might be. It's hard to say. A lot of cars coming out of here. But here's the thing. Who cares, right? Just stay 3 steps ahead. Stay 3 steps ahead or more of everything. Customer service, hey, if they're like, hey, one day we got a robot taking over your job. Well, okay. I got this thing to do. I got that thing to do. I'm okay. You know what I mean? So, yeah, all those healths. You got the spiritual health. Whatever that is to you. I mean, I went down the rabbit hole. Jesus came here, and he was who he said he was. Did what he said he was going to do. Over 500 people seen him alive after he died and came back. 500 people at one time seen him. That's just the tip of the iceberg. So I know everybody's got their things. Maybe they don't want to change. Maybe, you know, you don't have to be in a religion. It's not a religion. You just got to be tell Jesus, hey, I accept your free gift of salvation. I'm a sinner. You know, I don't do everything right. I'm not perfect. And, you know, you're my way into heaven. You know what I mean? I want to stay close to you. And I accept your gift of, you know, forgiving me in front of God. Boom. Forgiveness. That's what it's about. You know, you're going to want to change things inside. You're going to be like, wow, okay, I feel fresh. I feel like not doing that anymore sometimes. If it's bad, it's better to not do it if it's bad anyway. You know, do something wrong, you might end up in jail. You might end up, you know, in pain. You know, bad things a lot of things in the Bible are good for you. So that's my point with that. You don't have to, you know, if you want to join a church, good. Make sure it's a good church, cool. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. But if you're going to do it on your own, do it on your own. Staying close with God. That's really what it is. Staying close with Jesus. You know, the main thing is, hey, I need forgiveness. Can you forgive me for the bad things, the wrong things I've done? And we've all done something wrong. right out the womb, you know. I used to watch Tom Hopkins, a sales coach, and he said the best salespeople are con men, but they're in jail. So, you know, a con man, and you know, the first, Brian Tracy said, the first sale it was prostitution. You know, prostitution was the first sale. I think that's what it was. Brian Tracy said something like that, or it was before it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. So, yeah, and kids. Kids are the best salespeople you can find. A kid won't stop until you give him that toy he wants, you know? Hey, mommy, I need this toy. No, we can't afford it. We're not going to get it today. We'll get it. You know, you don't need that. Mommy. You know, they're like the best salespeople. They won't take no for an answer. I know Tom Hopkins said that. Don't take no for an answer. Beg. Tom Hopkins, he didn't say that exactly, but he said, if all else fails, beg. And sales teaching. He was one of the top sales coaches out there. Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg of sales training. But yeah, so my point is, yeah, nobody's perfect. So we have a mediator between us and God, and that's Jesus. That's what it's all about. It's not about being soft. I'm not soft. Like Seven, the rapper, he says, saved but not soft. Love that. It's awesome. Being tough. You can still be tough. Just be right. Just be good to people, you know? Still can be tough. Being saved doesn't mean soft. Actually, it means hard. It means soft. It means being hard. Being strong. It's the opposite. When you're getting into evil, that's weak. You're going with the pack. Hey, anybody can do what they do. The world, you know? So, like, I recently got back into the group Stryper. I'll tell you, I know if you guys are into rock or metal or anything, you might even say, Stryper, huh? No. Go back and listen to Stryper. I mean, you know, they were, glam 80s rock. I know a lot of music from DJing and all kinds of music. I'm a music guy. I was born with a guitar in my hand. So I was playing guitar at 14, you know. Not exactly born, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I would play guitar 8 hours a day like it was my job all the time. I had a Gibson Les Paul Studio Blue, and I was crazy with guitar. So, you know, I know a lot of different music. So Stryper I'm a Christian, so it was for a long time one of my favorite bands. But yeah, so I had a friend post on Facebook recently. that Stryper is more musically talented than Iron Maiden. Sad but true, you know, because a lot of people like Iron Maiden. So, you know, people were bashing him about that. And the thing is, I chimed in. I said, yeah, they're awesome. So the thing is, a lot of people didn't listen to Stryper. They don't know what they're talking about because they don't listen to Stryper. If they do listen to Stryper, that there were some people in there who said, yeah, they're both talented, but not the same thing, which is true. They're similar, but they're not the same thing. True. But yeah, so I started listening to Stryper a lot. They're like my favorite band now. They're cool. They got all different spectrums, heavy, light. You know, I'm into the real stuff, like the hardcore, like Madball and that kind of thing. You know, a little top 40, like, you know, the Blackpink, the AP, the Bruno Mars and Rose. You know, I know all this stuff, but a lot of it, that's cool. That's a cool track. But a lot of music is just it's generic, and I don't know, it's just reproduced the same thing over and over, kind of. DJing, I would get 10 tracks a week that sound exactly the same. You know, I would get about 2,000 tracks a month, so let's say 500 tracks a week. And, you know, from every genre, all the tracks would sound the same. So more than 10, but a lot would sound the same. The only thing changing really was the EDM, mostly. I still like the EDM. I still rip it up a little bit, but just don't have time to do everything. But yeah, my point with that is Stryper, awesome. I don't promote bands that much. This band I'm promoting. I mean, their message to me, everything they say, I'm cool with. I like it. It's all Christian mindset. So yeah, they're in a class by themselves. You know, there's a lot of Christian bands out there. There's some Christian hard rock. There was Believer, there's Tourniquet. There's one Deliverance I just started hearing. I got back on the Apple Music, so I'm on the Apple Music again. So yeah, because I just got the iPhone 16. So my point is, between that post and being on Apple Music again, now I have the ability to hear all the new Stryper stuff, and it's pretty awesome. It's really heavy. It's really all different. It's really great. So, but yeah, it's very rare I'm gonna promote a band, but they're Christian, and it's like a whole different thing. A whole different thing. Musically, lyrically, everything is great. Can listen to it around kids, family friendly, you know? Awesome. Very great band. They groove, heavy, they get melodic, they get all, it's the guy, Michael Sweet, the singer, guitarist, he's phenomenal. Musical genius, music phenomenon. So the whole band, awesome stuff. He actually sang for Boston, I heard. Which is awesome. That's pretty big, yeah. So the band Boston. So yeah, you know, I'm not real down with the new hip hop stuff. I know a lot of it. It just sounds the same, and it's all industry controlled. I like the hip hop, the Christian hip hop, like Seven, like Dayton and Bizzle, God Over Money, Hog Mob. Check them out if you like Christian hip hop. Seven, the best rapper. It's Sevin. Dayton and Bizzle are amazing too. They're all amazing, all three of them, but Seven's just a smidge above. They're all three incredible though. God Over Money they came from, I think. But yeah, there's Hog Mob and there's Menace Records, that's Dayton. Seven is Hog Mob, Hooked on God, Ministry Over Business. And Bizzle's got God Over Money. But yeah, Dayton, he Slim Shady wanted him on the Shady Records or something like that. It was Shady Records at the time. It still is, I guess. I don't know. Dayton was telling a story, I think to Hot 97, and he said he would have, but he sees what it's about. He said he would have to give up his Christian values and all that. He was friends with one of the D12, I think so. I don't know which one. You know, it was Proof and there was Bizarre. There's the D12. Yeah, Eminem, man, rap phenomenon. I can't drive with Eminem. I can't. All this stuff is satanic right now. It's like, seriously, man. I thought the guy was going the right way, but he seems like he's going the wrong way. But, you know, when you're in the system, you're in the system. You know, I'm not going to get down that rabbit hole, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not perfect with music or myself or anything. Nobody's perfect. But, you know, Eminem is an awesome rapper. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not denying that. The guy's greatest of all time. He's up there. He's up there. I think 7 right now, to me, is the greatest of all time. SEVIN, 7. Check him out. The guy, he's an amazing rapper. His whole crew is great, too. The Hog Mob. But, you know, Eminem, of course. Eminem, amazing. The GOAT. He's a GOAT of rap. But, you know, he had the lyric stuff about all against the Christians. You know, why you gotta do that? Why? I mean, maybe they're against him a little. I get it. I don't know the whole thing on that, but yeah, phenomenal lyrics though. Oh my goodness. Mobb Deep back in the day, I used to listen to them. So, yeah, but that's a little bit about the hip hop. But yeah, so I like the real stuff. But yeah, this is South River, everybody. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the live streams pretty soon. I'm gonna learn the Prism app, get the live streams going, and we're gonna do a lot of walks, and also AI. My focus is YouTube and Pibry AIX. P-I-B, it's P-I-B-R-Y AIX. That's the AI agency inside Pibry. So YouTube and Pibry AIX. Those are my focuses for 2025. So yeah, everybody get your focuses. Whatever you want to do, focus on it for the whole year. And don't stop. If it's going to help you and it's something good for society, good for you and what you want to do, and you truly know you want to stick with it, then make that your focus. You know, and don't do like me. You know what? Here's a CEO thing, okay? And I've heard this from somebody who works with top CEOs. And he said most entrepreneurs, CEOs, whatever you want to call it, want to do everything. I'm in that boat. Pibry is everything, an everything app. I want to do everything. But, you know, when you spend years doing this, doing that, I'm setting up the infrastructure. You don't make money in the beginning with things. With YouTube, it's the same thing. So this advice goes to YouTube too, a lot of it. You might not make money on YouTube for 5 years, 2 years, 8 years, let's say 10 years, who knows? The quicker you figure it out, the better. I'm still on that journey. I mean, I'm not at 1,000 subs yet. I'm almost at the watch hours. I'm in the partner program. So my motivation here is motivation for you. You'll get in the partner program. Just keep striving at it. Do something evergreen that people want to see. You know, here's the thing. vidIQ. I seen that today. This guy, you've seen vidIQ probably. I don't know. But he said, yeah, you know, have a niche you're passionate about. If that niche is like outdated typewriters, you know, just look at the market for it. But if that's what you're really passionate about, go for it. But you just realize your market's not going to be that big, you know? Something like that. I don't know. Outdated, old school typewriters, he said. But the point is, it's all about your goals. What do you want from your YouTube channel? Do you want a huge audience, or do you just want to do something that you enjoy? Or you want both? Maybe find something that you're good at, something you enjoy. If you want to do a walking channel, incorporate some of your own talks in there, like I'm doing. If you don't live near a big city, it might be a little tough. If you got places around you that can be of interest to people, like here, I'm in South River, but honestly, I'm talking a lot because I know South River is not a huge worldwide known place. But I do have, actually, a lot of subscribers that are from South River, I think. I'm guessing, because I know a lot of them are from New Jersey, or I mean, this area, East Coast. So I'm guessing if you're from South River, shout it out. Hey, I'm from South River. Because, you know where people are from in your country and all that with YouTube, which is pretty cool. You know, what East Coast. And the analytics, you see a lot of cool stuff. The YouTube studio, so. But yeah, I'd like to encourage you guys, you people, everybody. The simplest thing you could do is YouTube. The simplest business I know is YouTube. If you want to work for yourself. It's not the easiest. Nothing's easy. Could take years. It's a big business. So my point about doing everything, I want to do everything. Taxi, delivery. I have, services like handyman services in my app, like plumbing, all this and that. And you know what I mean? Hair salons, nail salons, get them all in there. It's a project, but I want to get it done. But you gotta streamline certain few things that you know are gonna make you the most money the fastest, that are gonna go the fastest, grow the fastest. So, you know, as I'm telling you this, I need to hear it too, but it's very important. So that might be YouTube. That might be starting your own hair salon. You know, what you really want to do, work at it. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take you time. You know, when I started DJing, I made money pretty quick. But it only happens with certain kind of industries like that. If you have a landscaping business, you have the equipment already, and it's a hot day, somebody's grass is long, you might get money that week. So some things might happen fast, depends on what it is. I walked into a bar with 2 guitar amps. I had 20 gigabytes of music, and I did a birthday party. I said, okay, I plugged it into my Mac, my old laptop, and I said, wow, I hope this works. So I did a 7-hour birthday party, and at the end they said, wow, you did really good, you're hired for the bar. I wasn't good at mixing yet. I was brand new, day one, so that held me back. But the thing was, I got up and running at 2 bars right away that weekend. And I just walked into a couple bars and I said, you need a DJ, boom, got hired. So that gave me experience. 8 months took to mix. After mixing, a few years, started mixing good, you know what I mean? And then still more learning and learning. But some businesses might take you time, some might be quick to make money. That's your industry, whatever it is. I'm not really that much into DJing, but I really, I'm in maybe the process of doing some automations for people in the background, and maybe DJing a little bit still. But the music industry kind of turns me off, so I don't do it that much. But yeah, so just get yourself going with maybe a YouTube channel. It really is the simplest thing. Not easy. I'm not going to tell you it's easy, like I said, but I don't think there's anything more simple. There's not many businesses out there where you could just open an app and start recording and you're making money soon. Not right away, but you know, you're building an audience. Here's the thing. So everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's on. They got billions of. YouTube has billions of users. So you don't have to really look for users to what, viewers. That's what the big difference is. You just got to build your business in there. That's what it is. Yeah, guys, my battery's going low here. Let me see. Let me plug it in. All right, guys. Yeah. I think we're almost done with this video here because we did a lot of walking. And yeah, everybody. So, all right, everybody. That was our walk for today. Yeah, we're getting going here with everything. So, live streaming coming up soon. Hopefully, I just got to learn it on the iPhone and get things moving. So maybe some New York City vlogs, a lot of New York, a lot of New Jersey and New York, as much as possible. So, all right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. We got New Jersey and New York videos coming soon. So, everybody have a great night, day, whatever it is. Peace out. See you soon.